You know, there were two sayings my father used to have, kind of tongue-in-cheek, about the Sunday morning sermons. He would always say, if you can't say it in 20 minutes, then you don't know it. And if you can't describe it to me in a way that I can understand it, you don't know it. And I was just reading a parable of Sri Ramakrishna's this morning. He calls it a kite, but that's just a raptor, like a hawk. He talks about this hawk that grabs this fish from the surface of the water and is flying off with this meal in its beak. And suddenly it's surrounded by all these smaller crows that are, bombarding it and trying to get to that fish that he has in its mouth. But he's not aware of it at the moment until he caws, to yell at the crows and drops the fish. And all the crows immediately stop bothering him and run down after the fish. And the hawk is sitting there thinking, that's all they wanted? They were badgering me that badly for that? I'm glad I dropped it. And this is a very helpful story. It's a good thing to contemplate, because if you are at a place where you're just not having a peace of mind, that you're just in an agitated state, it's good to go inside. This is part of what turning that attention, turning your outward going mind toward the inside, is to go inside and be quiet and go to that place of agitation where you're feeling it. Hope that doesn't sound too groovy, but to find where you're feeling it and ask yourself, what do you need? What do you need? Because most of that agitation has to do with an attachment that's kind of throwing our life out of balance a little bit. Caring too much about our having fun, or caring too much about, laziness, or whatever the little things are in our life that catch our attention. That a lot of times we develop an unhealthy relationship with those, and they go deep to where they kind of leave the conscious mind. But we get that anxious feeling, that anxiety comes from them. So take this story from Ramakrishna and apply it and see if we can get closer to our ideal.